Oh, what is that? If you're a lazy deer, this is where you want to go. And there is some massive turkeys, little baby deer, little fawns running around the trees. I don't think they see me. Good morning, y'all. We are in the woods today to pull trail camera cards, but today we have 3 problems that I have to take care of while we are in the woods. And along with the 3 problems that I have a few other adjustments I think I want to do to the cameras. I've been slowly monitoring some of the footage and trying to tweak a few things. There's lots of options on these cameras. A lot of it has to do with sound. It'll record sound or it will not. And also, there's also levels of how much sound it'll pull in. And I had it set to the max because I really wanted to be able to hear the footsteps and the crunching of the leaves and all the animal noises. And it felt like it was too much and it was almost overpowering the microphone, and it was very blurry and kind of, I don't know, it was just off. So I set it all the way down to low on every single camera. And now I feel like I'm constantly having to turn my volume up to hear the sound. So I'm gonna go back through, I'm gonna adjust it all to middle, and see if that is the happy spot and see if that'll work. And then I'll monitor the next few weeks and hopefully that'll be good. And along with the volume of the microphone, I have one camera out here somewhere that instead of AM, I must have hit PM. So when I'm going through all the footage, I'm looking at stuff during the day, and then randomly there is nighttime photos. It's because the AM and the PM is switched. And it drives me crazy only because as I'm going through it, it's just fun to track. Wow, there's 101 videos on this. It's only been, well, there's a few. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, that's a bobcat. At 5:10 p.m. 5:10 p.m. on 4/10. That was 2.5 hours before I walked the dogs over here. And it came out of, looks like, down there. That's pretty wild. Yeah, it came right out during daylight. And now it is sprinkling on me. I knew it was supposed to rain today. Today was gonna be one of those odd days where I knew the weather was just not gonna be quite right. It's been raining a lot lately, so the ground's too wet to do a lot. Can't drive the side-by-side around, can't drive the tractor around a whole lot. So I'm gonna go mosey out here in the rain, I guess, and we'll check some trail cameras. I mean, you probably can't see me because I'm wearing camo and stuff right now, but there's a camera back here. We'll see where we're at. Okay, we got PM, that's good. Okay. This is the second time I've checked this camera. There's been 0 footage on it. And that just cannot be. I guarantee there has to be. If there's 100 videos on that first camera, there's got to be at least something roaming over here. So I don't know what is going on with this one. So this is a new problem. I mean, I knew it existed, but I just assumed it was an off week. I don't know about that camera. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a fluke and hope that something will work, and I'm just gonna leave it. So we're gonna leave that camera for another week, and I will check it, and then we'll go from there. And the sprinkles have now turned into raindrops. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, PM, good. This one's got 53. So there's no way that camera has 100 over there, 53 here, and none in the middle of these 2 cameras. So one of the problems I'm having out here is one of the cameras, I think it's camera number 1, actually has just bad sound altogether. I think the microphone is just completely shot. So the other ones I've been able to monitor, and I can hear the change in them. I don't know if this one has the batteries are dead. And those I could hear the adjustment as I've made it throughout the weeks. This camera I've been monitoring, and every video the last 2 or 3 weeks, it just sounds like crud. It just sounds like a constant wind blowing straight into the microphone, so you can't hear anything, and it's just super annoying. So that camera I have a replacement for in my backpack right here. And the batteries are dead, so we're gonna swap these out quick. All right, batteries have been changed. There we go. PM, we're good. And sound to medium. All right, 28. Probably a pretty low amount since the batteries were dead. I imagine it died at some point while I was recording. A lot of deer. The rain's just staying nice and it's consistent. It's slowed down a tiny bit, but it's not getting any worse, so I'm not getting soaked yet. All right, this one is set to PM. We got 60 videos. There has been a pretty big increase in videos of me and the kids and the puppies because we walk the woods a lot now. Man, and there is some massive turkeys back here too. And I was just thinking as I was walking, but the last 2 times I've came out and checked the trail cameras, I have an SD card to replace every SD card. So when I'm done, I have exactly 20 SD cards for 20 cameras. In the last 2 times that I've actually pulled camera cards, one of the cards did not move, which means I skipped a camera or missed a camera, or a camera went bad at one time and I pulled it and I could not remember. But I feel like we're missing a camera, and this will be the 3rd week, so we'll see at the end of this run what our count is. I have a feeling this is camera 1. I just have a feeling. Yes, this is camera 1. This is the one that is giving me problems with the blowing wind sound and the blown speaker mic sound. The footage looks good visual-wise, but the sound is just awful. And this is one of my newer cameras. It's one of my oldest newer cameras. I slowly replaced a bunch over time, and this is one of the first ones I think I did replace. So, I mean, 36 videos though. Unfortunately, there's no noise or volume I can listen to on here. So I will pull the card for now. And while I was home, I opened up all the new cameras. I got fresh batteries in them. I went through all the settings and got them set to everything that I wanted. So it pretty much is just plug and play. So I'll screw this thing on, get our SD card in there. I have to name this camera internally still because I was not sure which new camera. I actually have 4 new cameras in this bag, so I wasn't sure which camera was going to end up in which spot, so I did not name any of them yet. Make sure that's pointing down right direction. It looks pretty good. So I will stick card number 1, power on. I already know the time is set. I already know it is on the middle sound option. I just have to go into the info strip, on, camera name, on, and now we can set it to 1. Okay, new camera is up, ready to go. And our next issue that I have with the camera, and it's just up here around the bend, the footage is very dark. It almost seems like moisture is in it, and it's like looking through a bubble or something, or it's just like it's constant fog. And I monitored that for a few weeks too, and it never got better. I thought maybe it would dry out. And it is in a prime spot. And I cannot stand seeing the videos from that location looking as cruddy as they do. I still share them, but I know I want better, cleaner footage from that spot. The rain did slow down. It's like just barely sprinkling right now, so it's not too terribly bad. All right, we got PM, so we're good there. And we are set for mid. And let's see what we got going on. 99 videos right off the bat. It's the puppies. Oh, there is not much checking on this camera because this is my newest camera, so I know it's functioning just fine. We're simply gonna set the volume for the mic to mid, pull the card, and we are good for this one. We have 72 videos. This is what I believe is the camera that needs to be replaced. That is too dark. Camera 3, yep, it sure is. We got 97 videos though. But yeah, even scrolling through here on this tiny little screen, you can just see they're all fuzzy, blurry, just like it's like the lens is covered in water or something. And there's so much good footage. Deer, turkey, oh my gosh, this thing is just loaded. This is the very northern point of my property. This is the little bridge that goes from one side of the ravine to the other. This is the only clean, easy access point from one side to the other. Otherwise you have to go down the 30-foot ridge, come up the other side, and it's you know, if you're a lazy deer, this is where you want to go, and that's why this camera is so important to get going. So we'll pull the camera card, put this camera down, and we'll get a new one up there. Luckily, this is my dual camera setup, so anything I miss here is usually caught on there. Unfortunately, if it's the faces or the fronts of the animals, then on this camera I'm seeing the rear ends. So it's not always great. But this one should have quite a few also. It's 56. So I mentioned I had 4 new cameras in my bag, and I only had 2 cameras that I needed to replace. That first camera up front, it wasn't taking videos, but I'm gonna give it another week and see. But I have the other 2 cameras because right now we're about to explode in the woods. We're about to start seeing little baby deer, little fawns running around the trees. Late April into May, it's booming around here, and I get a lot of little babies running around, and it is pretty cute, and I want to capture a little bit more of it, so I think I'm gonna set up 2 more cameras. I've been kind of monitoring the property as I check them throughout the weeks, looking for new trails, looking for new areas where there's just a lot of activity, and there's been a few times where I've actually stumbled across a baby deer hunkered down in like a little ravine corner or just some place where the mom must have left it to go do its thing, and then it would come back. I mean, obviously I didn't touch the fawn, I just saw it, maybe took a video of it quick, and then I walked away. So we kind of keep my eyes open for things like that, and I'm gonna see if I can get 2 more cameras set up in a location or 2, kind of like what I've been seeing, to kind of maybe get a little bit more footage. So that will round our total number of working cameras on the property to 22. I have 24 in my possession, just replaced 2. So 2 are going somewhere else, maybe the trash, maybe I can dry them out, figure out what's going on, but 22 cameras is what we run on the property to get the footage that I post. I post all online. I run a couple Facebook pages to share. Yeah, people like animals, people like seeing nature, people like seeing what's going on, and they don't have access to locations like this, so I share it and they seem to enjoy it, so I continue to do it, and it's fun. It gets me in the woods. 78 videos on this one. This one's looking good. This one's set for PM also, so we're looking good there. Just got to set the sound to middle, medium. Swap the card and we're good. Okay, I think we are in the first new camera spot. What we got going on is I'm on top of the ravine here, but there's this trail that runs right here. And then we'll walk it here. It goes down and it goes actually around that tree. There's a little dip there, but it carries on up that way. You can see the trail. It's right up there and it goes through and into the woods. So as they're coming down this way and they're working themselves out, they're looking at that tree. So my thought is I'll hook a camera to that tree right there, facing that direction, which is also north, because I love to point my cameras north. It helps with the shadows and false triggers, things like that. So then as the deer or animal, could be bobcat, whatever, coming from there, coming right here, coming straight towards the camera, there's no other access. So they're gonna be coming down this direction. Hopefully they trigger the camera somewhere around there, so it's gonna start recording. So by the time they get out here, the camera's gonna be up and rolling, ready to go to capture that footage. And that's what I'm hoping for. I like the long shots as they're coming into it, so I can really get a good visual of what's going on, and it just looks really good. So we're gonna go ahead and get one attached right to there. So what I don't have are any more of my little metal screw-in camera hangers, which is fine. So we're gonna go old school. We got the original straps that came with it. Luckily, this is a nice, pretty straight tree, so I don't have to worry about too much angling. I might have to stick a small stick underneath a little bit, maybe not. We'll see, we'll find out here shortly, but roughly something like that. Actually, I don't think I need any kind of sticks because it's actually leaning this way a little bit, which I like because then the water can run off of it pretty cleanly. Actually, it's not too bad. Any new camera I set though, I want to make sure I won't record anything and like watch the recording, but I want to make sure that it's looking at me and it looks good and it's nice and straight too. So I think, yeah, this is gonna be perfect. It's gonna see me, and it's almost 20 feet to the tree, so it's gonna have plenty of time to do its thing, capture some good footage. And I kind of like it too that it's behind this kind of little brush pile that's going on. I'm gonna do one more tug, make sure it's nice and tight. Not gonna go nowhere. This is one of the things I always hate about these is I don't like the tails. But I also don't like doing that either, because if I ever want to reuse that, but it's all right. So, brand new camera. That means we have a brand new SD card. And this is 21. So we got $21 there. The camera's all set, just got to name it. And we're good. There's 2 turkeys right here. I don't think they see me. I mean, they're good. I don't know, 40 feet away. But all I can see is their red heads moving up and down. But we got 116 videos. They're still over there. It's right there. I suppose the turkey probably didn't hear me coming, or might not even heard me talking, because the wind, it's pretty windy, so it's probably blowing a lot of the noise around and away, and there's already all the forest or the woods noise going on. "48 videos. I think I hear a kid. Yeah. I am back by the choke cherry bushes. We'll see if she finds me. We repeat a lot of the things that we go past. So these cameras have always been around these choke cherry bushes. So we always talk about getting the cameras at the choke cherry bushes. We got a little divot in the ravine on the top side that they call the hot tub, because it just looks like a little bowl, like a little hot tub. So it's kind of neat because, yeah, they kind of know. So if they know the description of where I'm at, whether it's the choke cherries or the hot tub or the lion's head, they know where to find me. Got quiet though, I don't hear her. "37. There's our turkeys. Ooh, big old gobblers over here. Full fans just spread out. It's so cool. So at this point, we're actually heading back towards the house. We did the full loop. We already hit the farthest points, and now we're looping around, heading back towards the middle of the property. This is where we drop in to the ravine and walk the lower portions, which I don't see her. You coming? I mean, maybe because the wind is blowing at my face. So there's a good chance that she didn't hear me when I told her where I was at. But I have this last camera on the top before we head down the ravine, and we'll really be able to see if she's down there or not. "52. Yeah, 43 videos. And we are set for PM, so we're good there. I feel like she must have gave up and went back home. Hey! I'm in the middle of the ravine. I'm at the bottom of the big hill. I see you over there. I'm way back here. What are you doing, crazy? Could you hear me?
No.
Oh, you couldn't hear me?
Only for a second try.
Oh yeah, before when I first heard you, I was way up top there by the choke cherries, where we get the trail cameras with the deer. And then I started coming down here. So did you hear me say I was at the bottom of the big hill? Oh, you didn't hear that either, huh?
I only heard your voice coming down here.
Oh, gotcha. Yep, I got about 5 trail cameras left. Did you run all the way out here?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mommy said that could come out.
Yep.
Wait, are you taking video?
Yeah. So we have one camera left to hang somewhere. So at least we have an extra camera. So we got to figure out a good spot to hang it somewhere, okay? Because what's going to happen is here in about 2 weeks, we're going to have a bunch of baby deer show up on the property. So we got to figure out a good place to put it to catch some baby deers.
Make sure the baby deers that see our baby chickens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Keep them away from our chickens. 34 videos. Yeah, that might actually be a pretty decent spot. Because I have seen deer trails coming down that way and that way. So if we put one right there in that tree facing that way, try it out? Sure? Okay. We'll give it a shot. Okay, let's see. Look out for this plant, it's all thorny. All right, last camera. I'll have to use a strap to hold it this time. I don't have any more of those metal hangers, okay? So, let me see that quick. Okay, if you want to hold it, we'll hold it right. Go a little bit lower, right there. Hold it tight right there, and I'll tighten it up here. I'm gonna pull the strap through. You hold it tight. Might slide. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, you're good. Okay, so just needs new SD card. We are now on camera number 22. So now we just got to name the camera inside here. It's ready to record. All right, we got 3 cameras left. This one's got 51 videos. Oh, there's the puppies and us. And there's the turkeys. Yeah, we walk down this way.
Oh yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
Can you do that again?
Yeah.
when we're done with this?
Oh, this is it. This is the camera. It says it's 4:21 a.m. and it's actually p.m. right now. So this is the camera that has been acting up, or not acting up, but it was just set wrong. So we gotta find, so video sound, back to medium, and then date and time, to PM. Now we are set. Now we can pull that card. So the footage in this one will be wrong, but going forward, everything else, number 10, hang on, is, nope, right here. Turn around. Yep. All right, and turn it on. I'll wait for it to turn on. And then hit that button. Yep, and then close it up. There you go. Let's see here. We have only 18 videos. That's pretty sad. And they're all turkeys pretty much. But this is a hit or miss. Sometimes this spot right here, I can get tons of footage. And then other times it's like this. There's 10, 12, 18 videos, and that is all we get. All right, final camera, and this is also the ghost camera, or the one that acts all weird and gives me random videos from like last year. Last 2 times I've checked it, it seems like it's been fine. I formatted the cards, I replaced the cards, and I think that took care of it. This looks like it did. So we've got 64 videos, all current, puppies, deer, turkey, and we are good. And also this time it looks like I have a replacement for every one of my cards, so we did not miss a camera this time around. So I don't know why I thought I missed some last time, but we're good. All right, there you go. We have now checked 20 of our cameras, replaced 2. We have 22 live working cameras on the property. We are set up pretty well for the next few weeks. Hopefully we get some little baby fawn on the cameras, but per usual, stick around. I'll throw some of the footage from today at the end of this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. See you all next time. Later.